For centuries, two questions have challenged the Christian faith.
In a world with thousands of religions and gods, why is Jesus the only way to salvation? How could a loving God, the God of the Bible, create a world filled with evil and suffering?
It's certainly a difficult thing to bring up in polite society that Jesus might be the only way to God. But at the end of the day, the question is that true?
You could take Buddha out of Buddhism and you still have the teachings of the Buddha. Or you could take the Prophet out of Islam and you still have the Quran and the teachings there and the supremacy of Allah. But if you take Jesus out of Christianity, you don't have Christianity anymore.
Jesus is the only way to God because he is the only one who is truly the incarnation of God for the entire human race. He is the only one who's been able to back up that claim by providing evidence through his resurrection from the dead.
He's the only God-man who can fulfill that role of bringing reconciliation, healing to the broken and severed relationship between God and human beings.
There is so much we don't know about evil, pain, and suffering that many times I think we're people groping in the dark trying to make sense out of it.
We can have huge disappointments, but the God to whom we go back and on whose door we beat and we say, what on earth is going on here, is the God who says, remember what I have been through. Remember the story of my son.
Jesus was the most God-forsaken man who ever lived, so that he might in turn tell us, I'll never leave you. I'll never forsake you. That tells me God feels, he empathizes, he cares.
And when Jesus stretched his hands out on the cross, he was saying, I love you this much. I love you so much it hurts. I love you so much I'd rather die than live without you.
The questions can be brutally difficult, and the answers are not quick, and they're not easy. But if we come to God in faith, I believe he gives us legitimate reasons for hope that can carry us through the most difficult circumstances of our lives.